Diamond Sin-Sation here with my good friend Barb, and we're going to show you how cob was made before they had machines to help you with the work. So Barb, can you just explain what we're going to be doing here with these materials and what they are, what they consist of?
Sure. We've got some soil here that has a high clay content, and we have some sand. They call it reject sand. It's different shapes and sizes, and we're going to mix those together, and we're going to add some water to make a good mush, and add some straw, and then we're going to end up with this. And this is called cob. This is a single cob of cob.
Awesome. Alright, so where do we begin?
So, we begin by dumping these 2 buckets of soil on the sharp. You kind of play around with the mixture of your particular soil depending on how high clay content there is, if you have any particles of sand in your soil. That's a really good sign.
So you don't want big rocks?
Right. Big rocks aren't that great, especially if you're mixing it by foot. So...
Ooh, it's just like making wine.
So we do a little stomping.
Ooh, the
I grab that corner, and we're going to roll it. And mix it. And stomp it some more. Hey.
It's the cob stomp.
Let's roll it one more time. This away. I think we're ready to add some water.
Awesome.
Stomping. Are those your good boots?
They're my Saturday night dancing boots, yeah. Cob stompers now.
Let's give it another roll this way. Do you want to add a little more water while I stomp? Probably good.
Whew. Getting gooey now.
Nothing like the feeling of cob squishing through your toes. Let's roll it this way. You know you have a good clay soil if it stacks up on your feet while you're walking through it in the...
We're stacking up all right. So the consistency makes the house stay together when it's all done. So you don't want too much water in the clay mixture then, huh?
Well, you can't build the walls up very quickly if there's too much water content in there because it makes it gushy. So you want just enough to be able to all hold together and make a good moldable substance.
Non-gushy.
Yeah. This is going to be perfect.
Ooh. It is like squishing grapes. So what's after the mud making?
So you make the mud, and then we'll add some straw to it and mix that together. And you've got your finished cob that you'll then put up on the house walls. Yeah, getting there. Let's give it a roll this way. Whew. can start to see it holding together. That's a good sign.
So most of this clay has come right from your backyard, huh, Barb?
Yeah, all of this soil has come from our backyard.
It's crazy. You must have low cost expenses from making this structure.
Yeah.
You're using your dirt from your backyard.
Mm-hmm. And all the materials that we've used have, for the most part, been recycled.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's always good.
Uh-huh. So the grand total so far is about $7,000. That's with foundation and roof materials and windows, lumber, all that stuff.
So an entire living studio for under $7,000 with mainly recycled products and time and labor that has been donated. I think that's a very sustainable house situation.
Yeah.
All right, are we ready to add straw?
We are getting there. Yeah. I'm going to grab some of that straw that Boo's laying in. Okay, sprinkle it on there. That looks good. And you work that in.
Working it in, working it in.
Work it, work it. Okay, let's roll it this way.
Oh, it's like a straw taco with mud.
And you'll get a feel for how much straw to add by making test bricks with your straw and your cob mixture in different quantities.
So tell me what's a test brick.
You lob together a cob lob about like this and lay it out in the sun.
Uh-huh.
Do it with different mixtures and you can mark on it like mixture 1, mixture 2.
Oh, cool.
And let it sit out in the sun.
20 seconds.
And if it cracks or breaks really easily, you'll know you need to adjust your mixture.
Cool. Well, here we are mixing cob. Thank you for joining us today. We'll be tuning in with some building stuff in just a moment.